Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kai's Life. If you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button. If you guys already been here, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. And today we have another story time. Better recognize when I see you, I really want you. Hit the club for you. Light skin got new, even look like long too. I be tripping with. Alright, y'all, today's story time. We're gonna be talking about how I went on a trip to Houston, as you guys see. I was not trying to do the story time because like I didn't even want to get into all that, but the girl was being weird. So I'm gonna be doing the story time how I went to Houston, met that girl at the airport that y'all seen in the vlog. If y'all didn't, well, I really don't want to do her like that. If y'all know who I'm talking about, it's okay. It's cool. Y'all might have seen her in my vlog. But went to a Houston trip, met this girl at the airport, and she didn't have no money the whole trip. And she kind of basically just ruined my trip. Not really, she kind of ruined my trip, and we're just gonna be talking about it. Not talk about it, but I'm gonna tell you guys the whole rundown, and I'm gonna tell you why we fell out and all that good stuff. But before we get into all that, I want you guys to make sure you guys follow my Instagram, the rest of my socials that's in the description down below. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share with you guys friends, all that good stuff. Commenting and liking goes a long way, so make sure you guys do that for me because I'm making this video for you. And yeah, so with further ado, let's get into the story time. Alright, you guys, I apologize in advance because like I said, this story time was last minute. Well, I don't think I said that, but this story time was last minute. I just like thought to do it because I peeped and stuff. But I don't have any receipts right now. Not receipts, but like I don't have it screenshotted. So if I'm in the middle of telling the story and I have to go back and look at my phone, I apologize in advance. But yeah, so let's start. So basically, I went to Houston for spring break, as you guys seen in my vlog. I traveled alone from Detroit airport. I went to Detroit airport. I traveled alone, and when I got to Houston, I met this girl at the airport or whatever. She seemed cool. I don't know, I don't read people, but she was standing there by herself, and I just put two and two together, like she probably here by herself. So I asked her, like, you feel me, you here by yourself? She's like, yeah, or whatever, she's here for spring break. And I'm like, okay, that's sweet, me too. Give me your number so we can, you know, for me text, and then when we go to the events we can see each other there. Cool. And the first thing about this girl, I asked her how old she was. She lied about her age. That was like the first thing that threw me off, was her lying about her age. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I found out she lied about her age. So I'm like, how old are you or whatever, and I think she said 20 or 21, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, I'm 19. So I got her number, whatever, told her to save my number, all this and that, and whatever. She ended up going to the bathroom, and I ended up leaving because my ride was out there and I was leaving the airport from there. Cool. So I get home, I'm texting her like, I'm so excited for tomorrow, you know, the events and all this and that. And she's like, yeah, me too, all this and that. So that was the first night. Cool. The second night was the night we didn't go to the event this night because they had like a rodeo where you had to dress up in like cowgirl boots and all that, and I didn't bring that, so I wasn't trying to go. And the girl in the vlog, if you guys watched it, I was waiting on one of my friends to come. She never really came that day, and I didn't really know her. But I was waiting on her to come so she can come to the house that I was staying at, because I was staying at my sis house. Like I was saying, I didn't get an Airbnb or a hotel staying with my sis or whatever. So I was waiting on my friend, and you know, she was playing. I think she was bullshitting the whole time, whatever. Cool. So I ended up texting a girl that I had met the day before at the airport, and I'm like, you know, you can come over, whatever. We finna get in the pool, play Uno, whatever, and drink. So if you know you want to come, you can come, whatever, cool, bye. So she like, all right, I'm gonna Uber over there, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Y'all, this day it was kind of like raining or whatever, so we didn't really get to get in the pool. I'm gonna put the screenshot right here of me telling her like to come over, all this and that right here. So we didn't really get to get in the pool, so we went in the house and we played Jenga and Uno and some other like card games or whatever. And we just was drinking with my sister and them. And we got messed up. Well, I got messed up. That night I definitely got messed up. I don't think she got super drunk or she probably got like tipsy or something, but like I don't think she was, you feel me? But I definitely got drunk. Yeah. So we go in the room. At this point, my sis about to get ready for work or whatever, and you know, we in the room. I'm drunk, so I'm just talking to her, like talking her ear off, y'all. That's one thing about me. When I'm drunk, I'm going to talk your ear off. So I'm just talking her ear off, like, you feel me? I don't really trust females because people just be lying to me or the snap. So as I'm telling her this is when I found out her real age. She stops me. She's like, I ain't trying to be weirded at the girl, but you know, I'm not you know, 20 or 21 or whatever she said. And I'm like, huh? Like, how old are you? She's like, I'm really 19. I just said I was older because I thought you were older. And I'm like, girl, I am not no dude. I do not care. I don't want to hit you. Like, I don't, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Maybe she thought I was older, but even if I was older, like, we in spring break, girl, we here to have fun. I don't care about your age, shorty. So she already lied to me about her age. That was a red flag right there. But you feel me? I let it slide. Like, you feel me? You lied about your age, cool. You still told me, cool. Like, cool. So we ended up taking her home because, like I said, my sister had to go to work. And I had rode in the car with them because I didn't want to stay at the house by myself. And I was drunk, so ain't no telling what I would have did if I was by myself. So it was my sister and her boyfriend, and then me and her in the back seat. And put a video right here of like me drunk off snap. So we in the back seat, we just vibing. And the girl telling my sis where to go, all the snap. But like I said, I'm in my own little zone. Not worried about what they got going on. So we got to the place where she was at. She told me, like, you feel me, she had a room. So, you know, we think like an Airbnb or a hotel or whatever. Cool. So we dropped her off at a motel. Mind you, when my sis was driving in, she was like, you staying over here? Like, just stay at all the snack. And, you know, I'm listening, but I'm not really, like, tuned in. So, you know, I'm not even, like, saying nothing. And my sister, she like, hey, why didn't you tell me, you know, she stayed in the motel, all the snack? I'm like, I didn't know, all the snack. So, she asked the girl, she like, you know, it's kind of dangerous over here, and I don't want you staying in the hotel. Like, are you staying with anybody? And she said, my uncle's staying here, and, you know, I really don't want to stay here, though. So, what did my sis do? Because, like I said, we're nice, you know. She like, you know, if you want to stay with us, you can. Like, let us know by tomorrow, and, you know, you can get all your stuff and bring it to the house. And she like, okay, whatever. Mind y'all, I was drunk, so I'm not paying no mind to my sister saying this. Like, if I was sober and I was actually knowing what was going on, I probably would have said something like, no, we don't, no, because then she's gonna have to be sleeping in the room with me. No, no, thank you. But I didn't say that. I was tuned out because after I was just really waiting for her to get out the car, because like I said, I be talking a lot when I'm drunk, and you know, I had to talk like my sis ear off. So I was ready for her to go or whatever. So the night had ended. It's the next day. Let me look for the screenshots, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I found the messages. I'm gonna put it right here or whatever, right here, whatever it looked better, okay? But the night before I get into the screenshot, the night before she was actually cool. Like, I was drunk, I was having fun with this girl. So you feel me? I thought she was like a cool little vibe. Cool. Y'all seen in the if y'all go back to the vlog, y'all go back to the vlog that I'm about to put right here, the Houston vlog, go look at that vlog. She was actually cool. Like, I had a good time with her or whatever that night. So the next day, me and her texting. I said the night was had, and she was like, they said I can't get a refund, but I still don't want to be here. Mind you, I haven't even brought up to her, like, you feel me, do you want to still come with us or nothing, because I really didn't want her to stay. So she like, this is what she had said to me, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I said, how much did you pay? And when they get up, I'll let them know. Referring to my sister and her boyfriend. And whatever. Cool. So my sister's in there doing hair at the time, because she's a hairstylist or whatever. So she in there doing hair, and I just ended up asking her, like, you feel me, do you care if she come over right now so we can go to the event together? I didn't even mention it. Like, you feel me, she asking to stay here or whatever. So she like, yeah, just tell her to come on when I'm done with this girl hair, because I don't want no company over while I'm doing her hair. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I tell her that or whatever, and then I ended up telling her, like, you might as well just come on now, because at that time my sister's done doing hair, so you feel me, you can come. So she come, and she have like her big old duffel bag, and I'm like, okay, apparently she thought I said she could stay, or you feel me, I don't know. I never told her it was like a yes or okay that they just said, you know, she could stay with us, but I guess she assumed that it was, since I told her to come over, you know, before they even, I don't know. But the girl bought her bag, and I'm like, okay, cool. So my sister ended up texting me like, so is she staying with us now or what? And I'm like, yeah, I guess, or whatever. So y'all, pause. Before she ended up staying with us, like earlier the day before she came, I was with my sister boyfriend. We was getting food or whatever, and I was just having a good day or whatever. The day before, I had a good day. When I flew in, all that, I was having a good day. You know what I mean? The days was going by. I'm like, okay, I'm loving it so far. Like, I love Houston. I love staying here with them or whatever. It was cool. So she get her duffel bag, and you know, she come, whatever, cool. I'm like, you feel me? We about to have a good time. We order our Uber to go to the first event, which is a pool party. Cool. So this is kind of where everything goes left, y'all. So the pool party is so packed. Like, the pool party is packed. We couldn't even get in. She paid money for it. I didn't pay no money for it. Like, I haven't paid for the events yet. I was waiting to get to the event and, you know, pay there. I didn't pay online or anything, but she did pay for it in advance. So we there or whatever, we chilling, and I'm like, you know, we can't get in, so I might as well just talk to the people out here, like outside the building, like make some friends, like get people Instagrams, and you know, the usual. So that's what I'm on or whatever, and I'm thinking that's what she gonna be on too, but no. So I'm like, you feel me, you can follow me, like, you know, just stay with me, since you're gonna be around me and all this and that. Stay with me, like, don't leave from me, or if you is gonna leave from me, let me know, or tell me where you about to go so I know, or just like, you feel me, tell me you're gonna text me or call me so I know you straight, or so I know where you at when it's time to rotate. You feel me? But no, she wasn't doing that. I would walk somewhere and she would be all the way behind, and I'll turn around just to make sure she's behind me, and she wouldn't be behind me, and I'm like, girl, would you stay behind me? And it was getting to the point where I was so irritated, where I was calling my friend like, bro, like, this girl, like, when I'm ready to go, not ready to go, but like when it's go time to like start walking and rotating and do all this and that, you need to keep up with me. If you can't do that, you need to go on your own way, because I'm not about to keep watching and make sure you right here or something that. You should be right here. You shouldn't be all the way in the back, period. So that was already like irritating me. So it was an after party after the pool party, so I'm like, we might as well just get in this line over here and wait for this door to open up. But this door never opened up, like, so it was just basically a block party at that point. And you know, I'm walking around like, dang, I'm sober. I wish I would have brought a bottle or this next, like, I would probably would have had more fun. Like, I'm having fun right now, but I probably would have had more fun if I would have brought a bottle. Cool. So she like, man, girl, let's just find people that got bottles. I'm like, no. Like, are you good? Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't know these people. We is in a whole different state. I don't know what they got going on over here. I don't want to drink out of nobody's bottle. I'm not about to look and leech off of nobody for a bottle. I'm not that pressed. I would have fun without a bottle. I would be sober and have fun. Like, are you good? So we walking around or whatever, and she like, so what you want to do? And I said, what do you mean, what do I want to do? Like, it's a black party. Like, we chilling, like, we vibing, like, let's have fun, let's dance. So one thing about this girl, I understand we out of town and you want to get your little roster up, and that's cool. Like, the dudes coming up to you, that's cool. You going up to the dudes, that's cool also. But me, I'm out of town. I don't want to be surrounded by dudes. Like, yes, it's cool to meet them, you feel me, say hi to them and keep pushing, give them your number and keep pushing. Like, I'm not about to sit and entertain this. Like, it's spring break, bro. You think these dudes really want to mess with you? They trying to have a good time. They's not here for a long time, I promise. I promise. So so I see a whole bunch of like group of girls at this what's that car called? I don't know what the car is called. A Corvette. That's what it's called. It's a Corvette. There was a whole bunch of pretty females, like pretty, like I just had to go talk to them because they were so pretty. So I seen them all at the car. Just said, what did I don't even know what I said. What did I say? Okay, it's cool. I seen them at the Corvette. That's what it's called, Corvette. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to go up to them and start talking to them. Cool. And she like, you want to go over there with them? I said, yeah. Like, I want to meet them. Like, you feel me? I'm pressed to meet them. I don't care. They're pretty. I'm a pretty girl. They're pretty. And we're going to talk. Period. So, I guess she made it seem like it was a problem or something. Like, she didn't want to. And I'm like, if you don't want to, you can go rotate the other way. Like, so we get over there by the other girls. I'm like, hey y'all, I say y'all pretty or whatever. We got each other Instagrams, all that good stuff. And we was just vibing, listening to music. The girls had their own little tweet, and they I don't think the girls had drinks. They just had their own little tweet. And I'm not a smoker, so you feel me? I wasn't trying to hit. They didn't offer me to hit, so I was not gonna ask them could I hit, you know? So I looked to the left of me, and all I hear is the girl, one of the girls that's pretty, that I said was pretty, one of the girls talking to old girl, and like she was like, you know them or something. Like she was asking the girl, like the girl that was with me, she was asking her, do she know the girls that we walked up to? And then one of the girls had stepped in and was like, yeah, I know her, because I guess old girl that was with me asked the girl to hear her blunt. And I'm like, girl, why are you acting like you don't have no home training? Like, if they're not offering it to you, why are you trying to take it? Even if they are offering it to you, why do you want to smoke after people you don't even know? Like, you don't know what these people got. You don't know what they was just doing before they got here. So why are you fiending like you're fiending so bad? So then you know, it was just a whole bunch of stuff going on that night. It was some YouTubers coming up to us like, you want to be in a YouTube video? I said no thank you. Like, it was the YouTube videos when they be like kiss, marry, kill, all that goofy shit. And I was not trying to be in, because like, look at my character. I'm too pretty to be in weak shit like that. You feel me? I'm not about to tell you who I was smashing in the video. No, I don't want to. So, you feel me? I guess that was her cup of tea, so she was participating in it. And I'm like, you feel me? Go ahead, girl. Like, you feel me? She's like, why you don't want to do it? And I'm just telling her, like, it's a no for me. Like, I don't do that type of stuff. You can do it, though. I'm not, like, you feel me? It's no problem. You can do it. Go ahead. So she got done doing that. And then she seen a dude with a bottle. She seen a dude with a bottle. And she was just like, what did she say? She was like, oh, there goes somebody with a bottle. And I'm like, girl, I'm not drinking after nobody. Like, he could have a whole bottle. He could have put something in there to drug your ass. Like, Houston is like one of the most sex trafficking states. So it's like, why do you want to do that? I'm not doing it. So I'm instantly just getting irritated with this girl this night, like, cause you just doing too much. So she ended up walking away from me for a second. She ended up walking away from me for a second because I guess she seen somebody and it was talking or whatever, like a dude or something, whatever, cool. So I ended up walking up to her just to make sure she was good, and she was. So she like, you know, this is so and so and so and so, like, we just meet and agree, whatever, cool. So like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Cool. So we talking to the dudes or whatever, and you know, they seem cool, like they seem chill. So I'm like, you feel me? Let's talk. So we talking. At this point I'm a little like, I don't know, like I was kind of frustrated, but I was also like cool, like, you feel me? I was cool, I was chilling. Like, even though she just irritated me, I was still kind of cool, like I was handling it. So they like, yeah, we from Ronnie Parks, like after this we gonna be chilling or whatever back at old dude house to play some games or whatever. And I'm like, okay, because these wasn't the first dudes that said like invited us to an Airbnb. All the dudes were trying to invite us to an Airbnb, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to do that, because they either want to do that to invite us to have sex with us, or even they could be on some cool time. But it's like, you never know, because you don't know these people. But the dudes, like the dudes we was talking to that she introduced me to, they seemed cool, and I'm like, okay, that's what y'all doing. We can, you feel me? We can help that spot. If she want to do that, we could do that. So me and her, we just talking to them, like I said, and then a whole nother group of dudes walked by us, and she like, hold on y'all, and then go talk to them. And I'm like, girl, like, you cannot be doing that. I mean, like, you can do that, you can do whatever you want, you're a grown woman, but like, you polish up. Like, you see dudes talking to you, and you just go walk to another, like, looking like a hoe. Like, You feel me? Just look like a hoe. Like, I might sound like a hater. I'm not a hater because I don't care, but like, I'm polished up. I'm not gonna do that. If I'm gonna do that, I'm in the conversation with you, and then I'm gonna walk away and go do that. Like, you just said hold on, and then they watched you go watch the other dudes, and it just looked nasty. Like, cool. I'm just like, okay, don't mind my friend, y'all. Just don't mind her. Like, I don't want this girl. Just don't mind her. So, whatever the case may be. She ended up, I think they ended up talking to her and invited us to the house to play games with them, whatever. And she ended up asking me, did I want to? I'm like, yeah, if you want to do that, that's cool. Like, are you comfortable enough to be around them? Like, and I kept asking her, like, I don't care what nobody said. This whole time I was on this trip with her, I kept asking her, like, is she comfortable to do this? Or is she comfortable to do that? Like, I was just making sure, like, I might not be comfortable, but that's what you want to do, that's what you're going to do. Like, it's spring break. Like, we're here to have fun. So I'm like, is you comfortable to go to their house? Like, you feel like they're not going to be at that time? And she's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, bet. Like, let's go. So we go to the house, and we having fun. We playing Uno, all this and that. And we ended our night cool. So that was the first night of her staying the night there. It was cool. Like, even though the event, she was irritating me, she went back home with me after the game night, and it was cool. Period. So this video already 20 minutes long. Oh my god, I don't want it to be that long. So let's sum it up. The next day I wanted to go to the jacuzzi, into the pool, and this is where I realized she wasn't having like any money. So I'm door dashing me some food. I'm door dashing me some food, and you know, I'm like, dang, this is expensive. Like, you know, I'm telling her, like, I'm door dashing. Like, you know, if you want something, let me know. Send me the money. I'm not paying for you. I don't know you. So send me the money, and you and me, I'll get your stuff. But she didn't tell me like she came with this trip for like she came to this trip with $100 or nothing. She didn't tell me none of that. So I wasn't aware of anything. So you feel me? I get my food. I'm eating it. I'm about to put the video right here. This is me in the jacuzzi eating my breakfast. And I asked her, like, I wasn't just eating in the girl face. I asked her, I'm like, do you want some? Because, I mean, you didn't order anything, but do you want some of mine? She said, yeah. So I'm like, okay. And she's like, can I have some more? And I'm like, okay, this bitch hungry. Like, why didn't you tell me you was hungry? Like, why didn't you order no food? Whatever. Cool. I don't even care. So, the whole time we in the jacuzzi, she just rushing me to get out. She rushing me to get out to get ready for the event. Mind you, it's 5 hours before the event. Why am I getting ready right now? Why am I, like, why can't I just hang out in the pool and just enjoy myself, like, being in the space that we was in, which is my sister's house? Why can't I just enjoy myself right now? Why do we gotta rush to go get ready? I'm not pressed. Like, everybody gonna come late anyways. It's okay. Like, we're good. So that was really irritating me then, or whatever. Like, it was just, the girl was just irritating me. And then it was just like, every time I would try to walk somewhere, she was always behind me. And it's like, girl, like, give me my space, please. Like, I just, like, I'm clingy. Like, I'm really clingy. So if she's clingy, that's cool. But it's like, sometimes people need their space. And I just wanted my space. Like, we was at the jacuzzi. Like, I couldn't even get my space there. Because, like, we in a jacuzzi. You right under my ass. Like, girl. So, anyways, fast forward to the event. We at the event. We meet some girls up there. Because I guess they couldn't bring bottles in. So, she went up to the girls. It was like, just so y'all know, y'all can't bring bottles or whatever. And cool. So, we had our own bottle. And the girls, they offered, they was like, if y'all want to put y'all drink in our car, y'all can if y'all want to. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. So we sitting in their car with them or whatever. And this girl telling my business to them. So I'm like, yeah, she's from Ohio, I'm from Michigan, all this and that. And I'm like, girl, like, chill. I can speak for myself. And how you know if I even wanted to tell them where I'm from? Like, chill out. Like, you're just saying too much that you don't need to say. You feel me? Like, just saying too much. Like, am I dragging this situation, y'all? Like, because if it was y'all in this position, like, what would y'all do? You know? So, whatever. Mind you, all the events are paid for. Like, I think it was like $40 for all 4 events. And she had already paid it. Mind you, I didn't pay nothing. This would be the first event I go to that I actually paid up front. So, we inside the event. We kicking it. Like, the girls we met in the car, I love them. Like, it was one specific one that I just love. Like, her energy matched mine so bad. And I just, if I go back to Houston, I'm going to look for her. Period. But, yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves in there, dancing, kicking it. Like, It had volleyball going on, a whole bunch of stuff, and I was just enjoying myself. They had drinks to buy. I bought me a drink or whatever, and then everything was good. I was having fun. Her, on the other hand, she was just under me staring at me the whole time, and I'm like, is you good, sis? Like, what's up? Like, what's up with you? Like, what's up? You finna ruin my mood, and I don't want my mood to be ruined. So whatever the case may be, I gotta rewind back. I missed the part. We was at the jacuzzi. This is one of the ways I found out she didn't have no money. Cause I told her I wanted to do ATV riding before I left Houston, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna have to ask my parent to see if he can cash out me $100. I'm like, okay. Like, you feel me? You ask your parents for money, that's cool, but like, you asking your parents for $100 on a trip, and you grown, you should have came with it. Whatever the case may be. Going back to the event, so we kicking it, whatever. And all I know is she just watching me. Like I said, my vibe was kind of low, because like, what you watching me for? You're not dancing, you're just staring at me, and I don't like that. I feel uncomfortable. So we at the bar or whatever, ordering all of us ordering our drinks, and she asked one of the girls, I said I had a connection with, like, we were just vibing the whole time. She asked her to buy her a drink. I asked her to buy my drink too, because like, I'm a cash app. I think they wasn't taking, was they taking Apple Pay? No, they wasn't taking Apple Pay, but they was taking cash, and she had the cash, so I'm like, I'm gonna just send you the money or whatever. But I think the girl I was with, she just asked her to buy her drink. Like, she was like, do you mind, you feel me, or whatever. And the girl had sort of like, no, like, I don't have enough money for that. So I guess the girl I was with, she ended up cashing up her, and I'm like, what? So I asked the girl, I'm like, did she just ask you to buy her drink or whatever? And you know, whatever. So I'm like, okay, like, why are you coming out here with no money? So cool, bought the drinks or whatever. I get a little shot, they mix it together. So at this point I'm a little lit, and I'm just still having a ball. I'm just still having a ball. And I noticed the girl that was with me, she kept walking away. And I was not having a problem with that, because she was telling me, like, if you want to go with my other friends, like, you feel me, I met or whatever. And I'm like, all right, let me know. Just like, if you let me know when you're good, like, text me if you need anything, call me. I'm right here. I'm gonna tell you where I'm at all the time. And I kept telling her, like, I'm up in the front, like, I'm up in the back. I was telling her, I was letting her know where I was at, period. So later the night had ended. Her phone had died, and she was with the group. She was with the other group or whatever, and you know, everybody about to leave, and it's just like, I can't find this girl. So I called my sister, and I'm like, bro, I can't find this girl. Like, I don't have a problem that she went to go hang out with somebody else, but she let her phone die, and that's a problem, because you're coming home with me, and I'm like, I'm not about to just sit up here and leave you. I'm not gonna do you like that. Like, I don't know you. I could do that because I don't know you, and it's not my responsibility to take care of you because I'm not your babysitter. But at the end of the day, I'm not that type of bitch. I'm not gonna leave you like that. So you feel me? I'm waiting and waiting, and she ended up calling me, because I guess she called, she charged her phone in one of their friends' car, and she got a hold of me. Like, she got a hold of me, and thank God she did, because I wouldn't have, I don't know y'all, I don't know. So she got a hold of me, and mind you, I'm in the car with the other girls at this point, so they already mad that they gotta wait for her, and they don't even know us, so they waiting on somebody they don't even know. It's like, y'all could really just go for real. And I don't blame them for being mad, because y'all strangers in my car and I'm waiting on y'all, and y'all not giving me no money. Yeah, no. And I felt them 100%. So she get in the car, she started or whatever. They like, is y'all hungry? I said, no, I'm cool. Like, I'm straight. I'm like, I'm tired. Like, I'm straight. And she like, yeah, I'm hungry. So they like, what y'all want? Like, Wingstop or something? And she like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. We're on the way to Wingstop. And then she kept saying, y'all don't gotta worry about it if y'all don't want to. And she kept saying it. So I'm like, okay, this girl don't got no money. Like, if she keeps saying that she don't got no money, she can't have no money if she's saying that. And it's not a problem. Like, if you needed me to pay for your food, I want to pay for your food. All you had to do was ask. But it's just like, why don't you have any money? You're literally coming from a small city to a big ass city with so much stuff to do, and you didn't come with no money, bro. Like, what? So we on our way to Wingstop, because they wasn't getting the hint, but I was definitely getting the hint. So dang, I'm 30 minutes in. She like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, don't even waste your time because I don't have the money, whatever. I'm like, girl. So we get back to my house. the house I was staying in, and my sister boyfriend was there. My sister was at work. So I go in the room with him. I'm just telling him like everything, like she's irritating me, she doesn't have any money, she's under my skin too much, like she just she's doing too much, she keeps trying to drink after everybody, she's like, you feel me, just doing the most. So I'm like, okay. And back at the event, a dude had paid for my drink, one of my drinks, and I had ended up letting her have it because she was sipping over my drink. And I'm like, girl, you don't even know what I got, and you sipping off my cup, like just have it. So anyways, I was telling him all that stuff, and so he ended up going in the room with her and was like, is you hungry? Like, y'all hungry? Like, he said y'all, you feel me? So it don't be like, you feel me, like you, like, you know, y'all know. So he like, is y'all hungry? I said, no, I'm good. So she like, yeah. So he like, all right, I'm about to order a pizza, or just tell me what you want and I go get it. So she like, I'm about to go back to those dudes' house or whatever. I just feel like I'm not wanted here. And you know, when you feel unwanted from somewhere, your best bet is to leave. But me, I don't want nobody feeling like they don't want it around me. I don't care what the circumstances may be. Like, yeah, she was irritating me, but for her to tell me like felt like she was unwanted, it kind of did like be like, damn, Kai, maybe you is being a little too mean, or maybe you is showing signs that you don't want her around. And I'm like, girl, no, you straight. Like, you feel me, get comfortable, like you're straight, like you're good. So she like, no, that's cool, I'm gonna just go over there for the night. And I'm like, all right, cool, but don't think you about to keep coming in and out this house to go to some dude's house, because we don't even play like that over here, and we don't know you. So my sis ended up getting mad or whatever, because I guess she felt like we was being mean to her, I don't know, or whatever the case may be. So the next day we were supposed to be doing ATV, and this is kind of where I got mad. My sis ended up telling me like, you know, do you want her to stay here or not, because we could take her back to where she came from. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want her here. Like, I don't want her here, because I just feel like she already told me she felt unwanted, and if I'm too loud about that, like just with my body language and all that, she might as well just go back home, well, to the motel she was at. So she's like, all right. So the girl ended up coming back, and my sis was also like, she's not gonna be doing that, thinking she about to go with some dudes for a quick play and then coming back to the house. Like, we don't do that, because we don't. So whatever the case may be, she came back to the house, and I didn't say up to her about going back to the house or whatever. I just gave her another chance. I'm like, you feel me, sir, last couple days here, let's just make the good out of it. So I'm like, you feel me, you still want to go to ATV? Like, did your dad cash app you? And she's like, yeah, I'm trying to still see. I'm like, girl, you had a day to figure this out. Like, what do you mean you're still trying to see or whatever? So my sister ended up taking us to get some food, and my sister ended up paying for it. Like, she paid for all of her food. So at that time, it's giving you enough time to figure out what we doing. So we get back to the house, and she still ain't saying nothing about the TV. So I'm like, okay, it's cool. Like, I'm not about to bring it up to her. She don't have the money. It's cool. We could just, I'm gonna just edit this YouTube video, which is my vlog. I'm gonna just edit the YouTube video and just chill for the rest of the day. I'm not even gonna do no extra nothing, because I really don't want to get mad, and I really don't want my trip ruined. So I'm gonna just chill out and sit at the house. If she want to go out and do whatever, she can do that. So I didn't even say nothing about ATV. She brought it up to me. She was like, yeah, I heard ATV is really pretty far, and I don't think my dad's going to send the money. Girl, first of all, you didn't hear anything. ATV is 30 minutes away from where we at, just like every event that we have went to has been 30 minutes. So she was like, yeah, but some people had invited us to their house. Like, some dudes had invited us to the house. And I'm like, yeah, you can go. I'm like, go ahead. I ain't going. Like, I wanted to do ATV, and you want to be up with some dudes. Like, no. It would be different if it was females, and you'd be like, you know, the girls having kickbacks or whatever. I'm like, shit, like, you feel me? You don't have the money to go to ATV riding? We can definitely go hang out with some girls and kick it. But you want to go with some dudes. I'm not about to go with no dudes when I came here to have fun. I came here to have my spring break. I don't care. I'm not about to be in no dude's face. I don't care about no dudes. I don't care enough to be in nobody's face. Like, I don't. So she was like, you're not gonna go? I'm like, no, like, I really just don't, you feel me? I don't want to. I could just edit my YouTube video. Like, it's cool, girl. You can go if you want to. Like, go ahead. You don't need me, because, like, what if you didn't meet me at the airport? Like, you'll be doing all this by yourself. You feel me? You don't need me. So she ended up, like, you feel me, asking me again, and I'm like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna just go with this girl. I ended up telling my sis. My sister ended up taking us, And where my sister took us was 40 minutes away. So like, you try to make it seem like ATV was so far away, but we just drove a whole hour away in Houston to go sit in somebody's faces. But the good thing was, it wasn't just dudes there, it was females, which was cool. So whatever, that was that day. So the next morning is the day we fly out. The next day is we fly out. We get back to my sis' house or whatever. We sleep for a little bit, and we wake up to go to the airport. Her boyfriend, like my sis' boyfriend, ended up taking us to the airport. And when we got in the car, it was just me, her, and my sis' boyfriend. My sis was at work. So she kept saying like, y'all, do y'all know if we gotta pay for an extra bag at the airport and that? And I'm like, I don't know. I paid for my check bag for both flights. Like, I was like, I wasn't even trying to be a bitch about it or nothing. I was just telling her like, you feel me, if you pay for your check back the first time, you should it should be able to pass it this time, because like on my end I got check back for 2 flights, so I'm pretty sure that's what yours is too, or whatever. And she was just like, yeah, I don't know, whatever. So I guess she was like looking and whatever, and she was like, yeah, y'all, it don't come with the flight this time. So I guess she thought we was finna pay for it. And me and my sis' boyfriend just got silent and looked at each other, because like, that's not our problem. Like, it's really not our problem. Like, you knew before you came to this trip that you needed extra money. I don't care. It's not my problem. And I know like y'all could probably be like, because in my head I was just like, you know, I did meet this girl at the airport, and she probably did have a good ass time with me, because without me she probably would have just went to the events, or she probably wouldn't know what to do. Like, this girl, like, there's literally like not something wrong with her in like a mean way, but like there's definitely some attachment issues there. Like, you could definitely tell. Like, you could definitely tell. And I wasn't mad about it or nothing, cause like, I'm an understanding person. But once you don't talk to me and I gotta figure it out myself, and then it's just like you're leeching at that point, it's just like, I don't like that. Like, because I know I gotta figure you out. But yeah, I was just like, back up to what I was saying. Like, I met this girl at the airport or whatever, and you know, she probably wouldn't have had a good time without me. So it was like, God worked in mysterious ways, and I could have probably made her trip 10 times more better, which I feel like I did, even though, you know, she did say she felt unwanted. And that was my apologies. I don't never want somebody to feel like they unwanted around me. Like, I don't care how irritated I am. All you gotta do is let me know what's going on. Like, all that. Because if she would have just told me from up front she didn't have no money, or the case may be, I would have been like, cool, because everybody know I look out for everybody. But it's like, you ain't tell me that from the beginning. So it's like, now I don't know if you're using me. I done been through certain situations where motherfuckers did use me, steal my money, all this and that. So it's like, no, I cannot give you no money. And I told her this when I was drunk specifically. Somebody stole my money before. Bitches backdoor me multiple times. I don't trust anybody. So it's just like, you feel me, you coming off to me, asking me all this and that, and then asking my sister boyfriend to do all this and this, get you food, all this and that. It's just like, we don't know who's using who, because like, I don't trust nobody. I'm sorry, I don't trust nobody. But if you would have just told me you didn't have any money from the get-go, I would have been a more of an understanding person or whatever. So we get to the airport, and we in line or whatever. Her flight is 2 hours after mine, and she ended up what did she ask me? She was like, yeah, girl, I don't think I have enough money, do you mind paying for my check back? And I said, in my head I'm like, girl, what, $60? It was what I will be paying out. That's damn near $100. I'm not giving you $100. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Like, I don't know you from a can of paint. And it's not even that I don't know you. It's just like, this whole the whole trip after the fact that I met you and you was hanging out with me, you just rubbed me off wrong, and I just can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. So I'm like, yeah, I can see what I could do, whatever. She asked me again. I'm like, girl, I can't get the money. I'm sorry, I can't get the money. My little money that I have left is for me to get back home and, you know, do whatever, put gas in my car. So she like, whatever, like, one of her other friends, I guess, gave her the money. You know, I'm still checking in with her. I'm like, look, tell me when your flight leaves, tell me when you land, all this and that, or whatever. So after the fact, we got back home. We still texting like, cool. I'm like, girl, like, she like, I miss you, all this and that. So we still cool, y'all. We still cool. Still checking up on each other or whatever. But she ended up asking me was I trying to go back to Houston again? And I'm like, yeah, but just not right now, because you know, we just came back from Houston. We just came back. We'll be going back right now for it. And then like you need to save up some money. First of all, that's what you need to do, save up some money, then we can go back. But she was really just trying to go back down there to see a dude. So I told her like, we can't or whatever. So then she go behind my back and text my sis. This is what she said, y'all. She texted my sis and said, hey girl, so I planned a trip to come back there the 11th through 16th, and I figured to ask if I could possibly stay with you before I spend money on a room. Yeah. No lie, I put the screenshot right here. She said that. So after my sister sent me the screenshot of that, I instantly was like, yeah, I'm cutting this girl off. Like, you don't do nothing like that. Like, that was really the last straw. Because not that you think you finna stay with her when I'm not around at that. And then two, you asked her before you asked me. Like, you should have been like, how you think it's cool if I would have asked her, you think what she would say, all this and that, you know? But you just went to go text her like, y'all just can to each other, or you just knew this girl, or you just one of my homegirls or something. Girl, I don't know you. And she don't know you either. Why would she ever have you staying at her house? Especially with her boyfriend there. We do not know you. And then talk about something before I pay for a room. No, you're going to pay for that room. Because you thought you was going to live with her for the free? The only reason you were staying there for free this time is because I was there. And she felt bad because where you was staying at. But you, girl, you crazy. So after that, I'm like, you feel me? I'm not rocking with her no more. Like, she's weird. Like, that was the last straw. So then she ended up texting me again, because I was telling her about another trip I was trying to go to, whatever. She was asking me about it or whatever, and she had mentioned that her boyfriend, her birthday was 4/20, and I'm like, okay. And yeah, she was like, have fun. Like, I feel like she was being funny when she said have fun, because she put a laughing emoji. I'm gonna put the screenshot right here. But I had left her open then, and then when I went back to go see everything, she unfollowed me, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. So y'all, why this girl, this is why I make the story time, put the screenshot right here. She gonna text my sister again and talk about something. I just feel like you could have just said no. What did she say? Hello. She was like, you didn't have to ignore me. I just feel like you should have said no or something. I'm not reading that part. But basically, yeah. Like, girl, who is you? Like, that threw me off. At that point, I was like, yeah, I'm making a story time about this girl. So here I am making a story time about this girl. Yeah. But that is the end of the story time. There's really nothing else to it. Like, the girl is lost. Like, the girl is definitely lost. Am I wrong, y'all? Let me know in the comments. Am I wrong for feeling how I feel? Because I've been seeing a lot of stories about, like, people going out of town with people, like, their friends and stuff. But, like, this girl, she's not my friend. I don't know her. If it was my friend and they didn't have no money, yes, I would have got on their ass about not having no money. But I would still looked out. Even with her, like, I would have looked out if she would have just told me up front, like, give me this all I have for this trip. But no, she was lying about it the whole time. And trying to make excuse why she didn't want to do this certain stuff. Like, my spring break could have been a little bit better. Like, I'm grateful for my spring break because it was fun. But it could have been a little better if she, you feel me, told me up front, because we would have made some shit shake or whatever. But yeah. But I don't know, y'all, this video is long as hell. Hopefully when I edit it, it's not this long. Hopefully. But if you guys stay to the end, make sure you guys follow me on all my socials. Like I said, like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.